Hey, I'm Candice, and I travel full-time in my van with my pup, Lincoln. I'm really into checking out off-the-wall, unique, oddball places, and today we are in Lake Wales, Florida. So a bit about Lake Wales. In 1879, a surveyor named Sidney Irving Wales, W-A-I-L-E-S, named the lake after himself. In 1911, some businessmen founded the city of Lake Wales, but for whatever reason went with W-A-L-E-S, and that's why the city and the lake it's named after are spelled differently. Lake Wales is smack dab in the middle of the state of Florida, with beautiful rolling hills, expansive orange groves, and Spook Hill. So what is Spook Hill? It's a curious place, phenomena. It's a hill. It's a hill on North Wales Drive, just past Spook Hill Elementary. Their school mascot is Casper the Friendly Ghost. That's kind of cute. Spook Hill is what's known as a gravity hill, or magnetic hill. Cars at the bottom of the hill roll creepily up the hill when put into neutral. How is that even possible? Well, luckily for us, the history of Spook Hill was carefully documented in a leaflet by a local restaurant called Barney's. And it goes like this. In 1511, a pirate by the name of Captain Gimme Sarsaparilla retired to become a whaler in the area that is now Lake Wales. With him came his first mate, Teniente Vincento Alfredo Nieto Isidoro Lima Llano Alvarez. I completely butchered that, but thankfully everyone just calls him Vanilla. So when Vanilla passed, he was buried in what is now the foot of Spook Hill. And after a few years, Sarsaparilla somehow ended up at the bottom of Lake Wales. I couldn't find info on how that happened exactly. I'm guessing a freak whaling accident, but there are no whales in Lake Wales. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, there they rested peacefully for many years, until one day a fisherman out to catch fish parked his car at the bottom of the hill, right on top of Vanilla's chest. He startled awake out of his forever slumber and called out to Sarsaparilla, who came right up out of his watery grave to roll the car up the hill off of him. He's been keeping busy ever since, not allowing anyone to disrespect his sidekick by coming to a stop on top of his body. If that sounds unbelievable to you, you're not wrong. That's ridiculous. But it's a fun little tale. The real story is, long, long ago, an ancient village on Lake Wales was being terrorized by a giant, ferocious alligator. In an epic battle, the tribe's great warrior chief slayed the gator. Unfortunately, he also perished, but his village was now safe. Ever since then, the ghost of this gator angrily pushes cars up the hill because he's just hostile. But some have witnessed the warrior chief still protecting his land by guiding cars out of the way. Now that that's cleared up, and we know the totally historically accurate explanation of why Spook Hill exists, let's check it out. The instructions are clear. Stop on the white line, put your car in neutral, let off the brake, and prepare to be amazed. So I did that, and then I rolled backwards. Okay, that's not right. I decided to reverse all the way back to the sign to read it and make sure I didn't mess this seemingly simple set of directions up. Yep, park on the line, neutral, roll on up. Tried it again, and nope, still rolling backwards. It's been said if you don't roll uphill, your vehicle may be too heavy for the ghosts to push. I mean, I get it. It's okay. No reason to get overworked. We all need our self-care days. So, what's really happening here? Or rather, what was supposed to happen? The way a gravity hill works is, since you can't see the horizon, your brain tries to make sense of the terrain using what it can see. The surrounding hills and leaning trees trick the brain into believing what is up is really down. So it seems like you're rolling uphill, when in reality, you're rolling downhill. It's an optical illusion, a trick of the eye. This is the only gravity hill in Florida, and in 2019, it was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. That's pretty cool. I gotta admit, I was pretty bummed. When I turned out of there, I saw the sign for Bach Towers, and it's only a few minutes away, so I decided to check it out right quick. Hey, how you doing? Wonderful, thank you. Yes, please. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, can I circle back out again? I didn't even realize. I thought I could just see it. I was just gonna drive through. Oh, okay. All right. I'll just scoot on through then if possible. Okay. Yeah, just cross the line to come around. Thank you very much. I'm sure it's incredible. I was just in no mood to spend an extra $10 just for my pup to get in, who would be totally unimpressed. I was anyway just planning to zip in and out. It's not really my vibe. I already saw it when I was like 10. I mean, I'm good. So I pulled a Yui and hit the road. This didn't turn out to be what I was hoping for, but there's more to see on the road ahead of me. The adventure continues. I'm curious if any of you have been to Spook Hill. Did the optical illusion work for you? Did I do something weird to mess this up? I have the feeling I was facing the wrong direction or something. I don't know. I looked it up and there are over 50 gravity hills in the US. Now I kind of want to find and try as many as I can. I gotta give it another go. If you have any suggestions on one I should definitely visit, or fun stories to share about your visit to Gravity Hill, please comment and let me know so I can live vicariously through you. Okay, ciao ciao.